Microsoft's E3 event finally showed us Halo Infinite multiplayer footage and gave us a lot of info. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda super hyped. Like I've been cautiously waiting for more information, as I'm sure we all have, and what they have shown us has stirred up a certain level of excitement for Halo that I haven't felt in a long, long time. Here are the things that have me the most excited. So, number one, the armor and the art style. I know we saw this last time and have known for a while that the old classic art style was coming back, but it's still worth mentioning. Just seeing the old art style in multiplayer in action was just amazing to see. I could glance at the screen and instantly identify it as looking Halo. I recently saw this picture on Reddit and I swear to God I thought the top image was Warframe, but it's not, it's Halo 5. That's just how different and, in my opinion, bad the art style and direction was in Halos 4 and 5. It lost its sense of identity, but now it's back and looking better than ever. 2. Keeping with armour, the customization level in this game is something we've wanted for a while now. I think we can all agree that Halo Reach was the pinnacle of Halo customization, and Halo 4 and especially 5 never really captured the potential that Reach gave us. But now they've taken that Reach customization and just turned it up to 11. Individual armor pieces and armor attachments, visor colors, weapon skins, vehicle skins, body type and voice of your Spartan, custom AI voices and personality, which they're essentially giving you your own Cortana, prosthetic limbs, and probably more they're not telling us. That's all the customization options we have available to us. That's insane. The only thing that's a little controversial in the armor customization thing is the armor coatings. So gone are the days of choosing your primary and secondary armor color, and in their place are Destiny style shaders that will affect how your armor looks. Now, at first I was hesitant at this decision, but after seeing it and experiencing it through years of Destiny, it's not so bad and it's actually better in certain aspects. Because not only do these armor coatings change the color, but also changes the texture of your armor, so you can have it looking really smooth and polished or gritty and damaged and roughed up. I'm still cautious though as to how this will play out in the future, as while the Destiny shader system is good and does make the armors really pop, the freedom of choice to actually choose what color combos you want is limited. Like, you have to just hope that there will be certain combos in your preferred colors and that it eventually drops for you. Like, my color palette for like Halo for years now has been white primary and then orchid secondary. So I just have to hope that that combo is out there and it makes my armor give it a nice sheen and it's not gritty looking. Otherwise, I am shit out of luck and I'll need to pick something else. Number 3, bots. You can now play against bots in multiplayer custom games. This is a feature we've been asking for a very long time. Since way back in Halo 3 is when I first remember seeing people asking for this. You can choose how many you fight against and what AI difficulty they have. I like here how it says Marine difficulty, which I'm guessing would be normal, maybe? Well, I'm guessing ODST for heroic and Spartan for legendary, or maybe Marine is easy, ODST is normal, Spartan is heroic, like Spartan 4 heroic, and then Spartan 2 for legendary. Who knows? Will we be able to create forge maps and have bots spawn in on those? That's the real question that has me wondering. Because we've always wanted to make zombie forge maps and populate them with bots. But if you can make forge maps and spawn in bots, does that open up the possibility of custom forge maps to be used in Firefight? If Firefight comes back, which we don't know yet. Again, just me wondering and hoping for the future. And number 4, big team. Big team is my favourite part of Halo multiplayer. Getting in a vehicle, going for kills or going for the objective, working with your team in big maps, I love it. Halo has always been one of the very few games that you get to experience vehicle combat, and in my opinion was always the benchmark of what and how vehicles should play and feel like. Battlefield does vehicle combat, but the vehicles all feel the same. Like driving a tank feels the same as driving a Jeep, and it feels the same as driving an LAV. But in Halo, the vehicles feel unique to use as much as the weapons in your hand feel unique. Like a Ghost feels very different to a Wraith, or to a Spectre, or to a Revenant, and vice versa. And a Mongoose feels very different to a Warthog. And seeing it come back in a big way like this just fills me with joy. Old vehicles are back and actually look like themselves. The Wraith looks like a Wraith. The Scorpion looks like a Scorpion. The Wasp from Halo 5, one of the best additions to that game, is back here, finally giving us a UNSC flying vehicle. The Brute Chopper is back and looks as menacing as ever. And the new UNSC Razorback looks cool, although I would have liked it if they kept with the animal names for vehicles. Unless Razorback is some species of warthog that I don't know of. If it is, let me know. 8v8 has now been increased to 12v12, and the map's made bigger to accommodate the change. Vehicles now have dynamic levels of destruction. The example shown here is the Warthog with its wheel blown off, but you can still drive it, albeit its handling severely hindered. And here we can see a Warthog with what looks like all its wheels blown off, but its turret is still usable, which the possibilities of that is quite exciting. And then also arena, like arena style 4v4. This is classic Halo, 4v4. Everyone spawns with the same weapon and grenades. If you want better stuff, you need to look for it and fight for it. This seems to be what they are really pushing for, and it just looks amazing. Like this little bit here, I don't know why, but it just feels like Halo to me. Big jumps while shooting, trying to melee each other when they get close. That's Halo 4v4 to me. No jet thrusters to evade, no ground pound, no sliding. Just the tried and true Halo triangle of combat. Weapons, grenades, and melee. Like honestly, like you could look at this wee clip and it wouldn't look at a place in a Halo 2 or a Halo 3 or even a Reach sort of montage. Like it just looks like Halo to me. But also there is the inclusion and return of Halo 3 style equipment, one-time use abilities that you have to find on the map that can give you an advantage. Like the physics of the grapple shot look insane, the possibilities of the repulsor have me intrigued, and the inevitability of finding that one piece of equipment that is absolutely useless that they remove just has me excited. Flare, radar jammer. Red versus blue is gone, kind of, and now everyone will look like their custom Spartan in multiplayer. Now I've seen some people worried about this, about like, oh, I might get confused, not being able to tell who's the enemy. But honestly, your allies have a blue glow around you and the enemies have a red glow around them, and it seems to work. Like I was kind of worried about that. Again, to compare again, in Destiny, I was worried about that, but really, it works in Destiny. Like you can really tell, all right, that's a bad guy, that's my teammate. So I don't think it'll be a problem, honestly. Now, I've been hesitant to get too excited about Halo Infinite. 343's track record has been overwhelmingly bad ever since they took over the Halo franchise. Like, no offense to them, but it just has, right? But in the past few years, they've been doing excellent. Like, the Master Chief Collection is amazing now after years of buggy neglect. And do you know what? The stuff that they added to Halo 5, like Halo, was it Warzone Firefight? I played that to death. Like, that was so much fun. And then the custom game browser was amazing, which they're now bringing to the Chief Collection, which I played a bit of. That was amazing. And after seeing all of this footage and gameplay, my worries have been lowered and my excitement is at an all-time high. I'm so glad that they chose to delay the game because now it just looks amazing, and I'm so excited and cannot wait to play this. Because let's face it, it's been difficult being a Halo fan these past few years, but this trailer really does fill me with hope. I'm still a bit cautious. This is still 343. Like they always seem to fumble at the finish line, but I'm a lot more hopeful now than I have ever been, and I'm just hoping that 343 can pull this off and make this the best Halo game ever. So that's it. That's just my thoughts on the E3 reveal. What do you guys think? Are you excited? Are you impressed? Are you not impressed? Are you worried about certain things? What do you like the look of? What weapons that you see in the trailer do you think, oh, that looks good, or oh, that could be a problem? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.